Hello everyone, and welcome to my video on my 3.5-inch gauge Juliet. So as you can see, it's on the screen now, it's just simmering away on the steaming bay, ready to go. So I thought I'd do something a bit different today, and I'll show you what I do when I drive around the track. So I'm driving it around Whittle Miniature Railway today. It's situated with the Whittle Transport Museum. So it's quite a challenging track with gradients as steep as 1 in 50 with tunnel and station. We'll go through that later. So the loco I'm driving is a 3.5-inch gauge Juliet. It's got a 5-inch gauge driving truck on, axle pump and hand pump. So I've just cracked the regulator open a little bit now just to get it going. It's downhill just for a little bit, coast over the points. Then as soon as we've gone over the points, the regulator's fully open, and I'm just turning the axle pump on. So the one gauge you can see to the left of the engine is the pressure gauge. It blows off by its working pressures at 80 psi. So up this bit now, at this straight, it's just a little bit raised. Not too much, but not level, so working quite hard. And now coming by a steep bit now, coming round by this nice bend here, which is rollover bend. So now we're coming round here, and you can see it just coming up is the tunnel. So this is probably one of the second steepest parts on the route. So the engine's really working hard now, regulator fully open, pressure gauge knocked back to about 40 psi, and the axle pump is off at the moment. I think we've got about half a gauge of water. We come out of the tunnel now, and it's one of the only really level parts of the route. So axle pump goes on, as you can see me just turning the axle pump on now. Pressure's down to about 40, but means that we've lowered the speed a bit. I've got the blower cracked open, and I'm putting some coal in the fire as we speak. So this bit now, just coast over the point. So I'm going to shut her off and lean out for the button, which is just coming up there on your right, sorry. And once I click that, that will give me clearance to go into the station. So I'll stop now. So as you can see, the signal that I've just gone off the top right hand corner of the screen, that's the red. So while I'm waiting for that to clear, we're just simmering in the station, build up pressure. So now the signal's cleared, we're moving off now, coming over the crossing nice and slow, because once we've gone over the crossing, it's all quite steep downhill into the station. So I'm just creeping over there. Sorry about my feet, but just creeping over there now. I'll probably shut the regulator off about now when I go over the crossing, and I'm starting to blow off again. You know, these little engines have got a lot of pressure in them. Well, it's 80 psi, so obviously a lot of pressure, but it's been such a small boiler that it can lose it in an instant, and you can gain it in minutes again. So you've got to know what you're doing. So as I'm just creeping into the station now, safety valve's just beginning to lift, and that's a lap around Whittle Miniature Railway. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I should be putting more of these up, if depending on the comments and that. So thanks for watching, like, comment and subscribe. Here we go.